Have you ever heard your own child say something that made your heart stop? It might have been in the middle of an argument, or just a passing comment. But something about it lingered. And you walked away feeling unsettled, maybe even hurt. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you've likely had these moments. Moments when words meant for someone you love dearly ended up cutting the deepest. Some words come from love. But others come from places of resentment, frustration, or a lack of understanding. And the truth is, not everything they say should be accepted. Today, we're going to talk about 5 phrases no parent should ever have to hear from their children. And if you do, walking away, even for a little while, might be the wisest, strongest thing you can do. So please, stay with me. This conversation may be difficult, but it could also be the one that sets your heart free. 1. You owe me. Let's begin with one of the most painful things a child can say to a parent. You owe me. On the surface, it might sound like a joke. Maybe it's said during a tense moment. But underneath, it's a phrase loaded with entitlement and disrespect. Think about everything you've done. She kept the family together. And now, in her later years, she was being told she was powerless. Let me say this clearly. Needing help does not make you helpless. Aging brings challenges, yes. But you are not a burden. You still have wisdom, strength, and choice. If someone is helping you, it should come from love, not superiority. 3. You're being dramatic. Have you ever shared something that mattered to you, only to be brushed off with? You're being dramatic? That phrase is dangerous. It minimizes your feelings. It tells you that your pain isn't real. That your concern doesn't deserve attention. Whether you're talking about your health, finances, or simply feeling left out, your voice matters. Earl, 81, lost his wife after 52 years. During the holidays, he told his daughter, "It's been hard. The house feels so quiet." She smiled and said, "Dad, you're being dramatic. It's just a couple of weeks." That moment stuck with him. The next time he felt lonely, he didn't say a word. Eventually, his silence turned into deep emotional isolation. When you're told over and over again that your emotions are too much, you start to believe it. But let me tell you something. You are not too much. You are human. You are allowed to feel. If your child shuts you down every time you try to speak your heart, that's not love, that's emotional dismissal. Point 4. That's not how things work anymore. This one might sting more quietly. Maybe you were trying to share advice about saving money, raising children, or simply how people should treat each other. And your child replies, "That's not how things work anymore." Suddenly, everything you know feels irrelevant. It feels like they've put you in a box marked out of date. Carol, a 76-year-old grandmother, offered a gentle thought about her grandson's bedtime routine. Her son rolled his eyes and said, "Mom, that's not how things work anymore." She didn't speak again for the rest of that visit. Listen to me carefully. Times may change. But wisdom doesn't go out of style. You lived through wars, heartbreaks, recessions, marriages, illnesses, and joys. That experience matters. Don't let anyone silence you with trendy phrases or modern impatience. You are not behind the times. You're ahead in lived life. Point 5. Why are you still living there? This last phrase may sound innocent, but it often comes with hidden motives. Why are you still living there? It could be asked with love. But if it's asked again and again, with impatience or pressure, it might not be about your safety at all. It might be about their convenience. Or worse, your property. Robert, 79, still lived in the home he shared with his late wife. His son constantly asked why he hadn't sold it yet. At first, Robert thought it was concern. But soon it became clear, the son wanted to avoid managing it later, or possibly gain early access to assets. Let me be direct. You are not selfish for wanting to stay where you feel safe. Your home is filled with memories. No one has the right to uproot your life for their benefit. If your child's questions about where you live come with shame or pressure, trust your instincts. You do not owe anyone an explanation. You owe yourself peace. Final thoughts. Let's reflect for a moment. These phrases. You owe me. You wouldn't survive without me. You're being dramatic. That's not how things work anymore. Why are you still living there? They may sound small. But when spoken by your own children, they carry the weight of a lifetime. These words can chip away at your confidence. They can silence you. They can make you question your worth. But today, let this be your reminder. You are not small. You are not helpless. You are not outdated. You are worthy of love, peace, and respect. Sometimes, walking away is not giving up. It's protecting your dignity. You've spent your life giving. Now it's your time to receive care, not control. If this message spoke to you, please leave a comment below and tell us what stood out to you most. Have you ever heard one of these phrases? How did it make you feel? Let's support one another. You are not alone. Please subscribe to the Elder Bench, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your voice matters, and we're honored to walk this journey with you. We'll see you in the next video.